Hey guys, Astro here. Today we're doing a tier list of every Marvel movie. Like it's based on like how good I think the movie is, in my opinion. Um, so it's in release order. So starting with Iron Man, ending with Multiverse of Madness. I'm probably not gonna give any. I don't know why I wrote this, but I'm probably not gonna give any spoilers. Yeah. So. Uh, Alright, there you go. Alright, so S being the best, E being the worst. Okay, let's start. Iron Man. Oh, okay, good. Um, got to be my one of my favorites. I'll put it like maybe like at right here. So Iron Man is gonna be an A tier, mainly because I love the movie. It's just not really one of my favorites, you know? There's no real specific reason that I don't, that is not one of my favorites, but yeah. The Incredible Hulk, E, sorry. Iron Man 2 is, hang on, oh no. Gotta be, up there with Iron Man 1, I would think. In my opinion, at least. Because the CGI on a couple parts isn't that great, and then there's also like I don't know. It's just it's not one of my favorites either. Favorites. Thor. That's actually a pretty good one. I'll put it up there with the A's. But yeah, I'm gonna be putting a lot in the A's. I think so. Yeah. So yeah, Thor is definitely gonna be like a. Maybe actually. I may just stick it there with the B because I don't really like the character Thor that much until his character developed a lot, like over the movies and stuff, like over the time in the MCU, uh, until now where it is now, right before what's it called, Thor: Love and Thunder. So like, yeah, you know. Oh, by the way, guys, if you didn't know, I love Marvel. Marvel's like the best thing ever to me. I don't even watch normal movies anymore. I literally only watch Marvel. It's like um, Captain America, the first Avenger, is also going to be an A tier because Captain America is actually one of my favorite characters, and the movie itself was really good. Yeah, and I just love the character and like how the movie is in like World War II, and it's just like really cool and stuff. So, the Avengers, I'm gonna put that probably at a C. Well, no, because of that, yeah. So the reason I'm putting it kind of lower-ish down on the list than what you guys would probably expect is because this movie I don't really like how it's just one of the smaller reasons why. The only reason I can really think of right now that I don't like this movie is a smaller reason, and it is that I absolutely despise Captain America's suit in this movie. The worst suit they could have possibly chosen or made for this movie. That is like one of the reasons why I don't really like the Avengers movie that much. Yeah. Iron Man 3, dude. Iron Man 3 is. Okay. Iron Man 3 is up here. Thor the Dark World is probably going to be like a. Right there. Yeah. So. Thor the Dark World is going to be an E as well. Okay. Up there again. So the reason I like Iron Man 3 is because like the whole like thing, like him building literally like over 40 different Iron Man suits, and then he calls them all to like the ship at the end. It's like insane to me. Like it's just really cool. Like the movie itself. I know a lot of people don't really like Iron Man 3, but dude, I can't get over it. I love it. And then Captain America, the Winter Soldier. That movie is also really good because I just like the whole idea of like Shield being like compromised and corrupted, and it's like, yeah, but and I like how they introduced the Falcon in that movie. That's like awesome to me. Um, Guardians of the Galaxy, not really one of my personal favorites. I'm gonna probably put it like right there. Um, so yeah, there's no real. I mean, I don't really. It's just I just don't like the movie. There's nothing more to it. Um, Avengers: Age of Ultron is one of my favorite, like one of my favorites. It's not quite my favorites, but if there was a section in between S and A, it would go there. Same as probably, uh, actually I don't know yet. Ant-Man. Ant-Man's a really good one. Ant-Man. Actually, I'm probably gonna put this one like right down there. Just because of more that like I have, yeah. There's more reasons why I don't like it, and it's just really not one of my favorite movies. Avengers. I'm not talking about Ant-Man. I'm talking about Avengers. That's why I moved it down there. Ant-Man, it's gonna be a B as well. Not really anything to do with the character or anything. I think it's just mainly where at the same time, oh my god, there's like nothing to explain about any of these. I just don't like them, or I do like them. So yeah, Ant-Man is not really one of my favorite movies. I like the suit. I like the suit. I like the character. I like how the character develops in this movie. Um, yeah, it's just not up there, you know. Captain America: Civil War. I actually really don't like this movie. And I mean, really don't like it because the Avengers, they're like battling with each other. I really don't like that because I know it like kind of paves the way, I guess, for Infinity War, how they're all like split up and they lose. So yeah, I just think it helps set up Infinity War and like yeah, some other stuff, but it is a pretty good movie. Really not one of my favorites. Doctor Strange is probably going to be right here. I mean, one of my favorite movies is because like it's like literally magic, bro. Like I also love the character, how in this movie he's still like even after his accident and he goes to Camartage and he studies for like years on like um magic and stuff, he still has that small amount of ego. Like he still has that ego a little bit. And you can kind of see that over a couple movies after this. Like he is a sorcerer, but he has a tiny little amount of his ego still in him. So, but it's not even a reason why I don't like the movie. It's just a thing I'm saying. Um, but I do like that movie. Actually, now that I think about it, this movie, I love the visual effects in it too. By the way, like in the mirror dimension, whenever they're like moving the buildings and making the Earth like fold on itself, it's just like so cool. Um, so I'm actually gonna put it up there because yeah, it's just a really good movie. Um, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Uh, that one probably I wouldn't say it's like this, but it definitely is if there was one in between B and C, I'd probably put it there. But um I think it's actually pretty good. You know, uh, Spider-Man: Homecoming. I don't really like the first two Spider-Man movies in the MCU. I mean, like this one and Far From Home. No Way Home is the really only one I actually like enjoy watching. This one's probably gonna go like right here. Um, yeah. So there's nothing else I can really say about that movie. Um, and ooh, okay, Thor Ragnarok. Oh my gosh, I don't want to put anything on S tier that's like, except for like the bigger movies, but this one I may have to put up there. It's like one of my most favorite Marvel movies ever. Um, the character development in it, like Thor with Thor, is like one of the big reasons. Like it's just like a big thing. Like he realizes that he doesn't need his hammer to control his powers, and he actually has like superpowers now. So, but he does get another hammer, which he can like help control his power. But um, I just really like the movie overall. I like how Thor actually had a sister, and he wasn't Odin's firstborn. So, yeah. Black Panther. This is a tricky one because, well, I don't really know why I just said that, but yeah, it's probably gonna be like, uh, it is a very good movie. I really like how the Wakandans have like all this technology from the vibranium, which is also the strong. In this movie, they actually said this is the strongest substance in the universe, which is surprising to me how they know that if they've never actually been into space. So yeah. Hang on, let me do that. All right, there. Now, I'm probably gonna keep it like right there because this is a really good movie. I really like that movie. Uh, okay, Avengers: Infinity War is probably gonna be a bit lower down because, like, maybe an A or B because I've never really liked it too much. Not because the Avengers lose, but because it's not really. I guess I got bored of watching it over time. But B for bored. Okay, I might put it on B now just because of that. No, I'm kidding. So yeah, I mean, I don't really know where to put this movie. I mean, it's definitely gonna be like an A, probably because still a really great movie overall. Uh, it just it's just odd. It's a pretty good movie. But I just got bored of it over time. Ant-Man and the Wasp probably gonna go down here, right here, maybe. With or no, I don't know what to think about this one, mainly because it's like I'm pretty sure it's taking place during Infinity War, and I don't really know though. I'm pretty sure it does because they get snapped at the end of it. So during the events of Infinity War, and maybe a little bit before that because there's like a little small little, I don't know. Um, so it is a very good movie. I like how uh, Scott gets to be Ant-Man again, and it's like uh, I like how Ghost can like phase through walls and stuff, and I really like how Hope's mom actually what is it actually heals Ghost, and yeah, I just really like the movie. I like the plot. I like everything like that. It's a pretty good movie. Uh, Captain Marvel. This one gotta be going right here because I really love the character. I would say, yeah, pretty much one of my favorite characters. It's one of my like lesser favorite characters, but it's still definitely one of my favorite characters. It's like if I had like a range of different characters, she would be somewhere closer to the middle of it. You know, I would probably rate that character like a 6 out of 10, seven actually, 7 or 8 out of 10. It actually Yeah, probably an 8 out of 10. Uh, I like how she in the movie she has to like try to figure out her past as well as try like I feel like I don't know. Yeah, it's just a really good character, and I can't wait to see more of her in like the Marvels, the Marvels movie that's coming out. It's literally called the Marvels. My uh like my what I think is gonna happen in that movie. I think Captain Marvel, uh, Monica Rambeau, and what's her name, Miss Marvel are all gonna like team up in that movie. I don't know though. I really hope that happens in the Marvels, but honestly, we'll never know until it comes out. So, the next movie, Endgame. Okay, Endgame. Literally, I cannot stop watching it, so it's definitely going up in the S tier. Uh, Far From Home. I hate it, honestly. Going right there. But the reason Endgame is probably S tier, you guys already probably know this. Know like the whole movie and everything. But it's just really it's just a great movie overall. I like how in the like the portal scene where everyone comes through the portals to fight Thanos and everything. I really like how Captain America was like standing up to Thanos' army on his own right before that. It was just like a great show of how Captain America would do that if it like no matter what, no question. You know? It's just awesome. Like how like Captain America would stand up to Thanos' army like that. Like like it's just oh my gosh, like um and then I really hate how Iron Man had to die though. He's like my third favorite character right now. So yeah. He's like which I have a lot of favorite characters by the way. Yeah, so I have like Wanda's probably gonna be my favorite character. Captain America, Iron Man, Thor, then maybe like Doctor Strange, and a couple others. Anyway, and then Far From Home, the reason I hate this movie is because it literally like not ruins, but because I still like the character of Spider-Man a lot, but I feel like it just like ruins Peter's life. It, and then in No Way Home, we actually go like farther into that, but it's just like a really good movie. It's actually, I mean, like it's a really bad movie. Like it's not a really good movie. Because like I just hate it overall, and I hate how like Peter literally gave the Edith glasses to Quentin Beck. He should have been smarter about this, bro. Anyway, next one. WandaVision. Dude, WandaVision's going up there in the S tier. Because it's one of my favorite, literally my favorite movies ever. I mean, shows, sorry. Yeah, shows. It's one of my favorite shows ever. Because it kind of shows how, like, Wanda was dealing with all that grief that she had over losing Vision twice, losing her brother, and stuff. It was like she's just lost a whole lot. So, and I think it's cool how she brought Vision back, but I hate how he was just tied to the hex. Like, and so were kids, which made it even worse because, yeah, but next one, Falcon Winter Soldier, also a pretty good one, but okay, wait, hang on, I need to fix that. Okay. It is a pretty good one, but I wouldn't say it's one of my favorites. It does show, however, that the new Captain America is the Falcon. I think that is freaking awesome. So yeah, Loki. Loki's a really good series too. I wouldn't say it's one of my favorites though, but it is. It is a pretty good show. I like how the TVA at the end of Loki, it is actually influenced by time because at the end of the Loki episode, I think it was the finale. I can't really remember. He winds up back at a different TVA. So with a statue of Kang instead of the timekeepers. So that means that he was in a different universe, which also means that TVA is basically pointless now. And what are they gonna do? Like, literally, what are they gonna do? Are they gonna monitor the multiverse? Or are they gonna keep doing what they've been doing and literally take away all multiversal timelines? But they're not gonna be able to do that because it's simply not gonna be enough. So I don't know what they're gonna do. Yeah. Anyway, Black Widow. I've been waiting a very long time for this movie. I've wanted a Black Widow movie for a very, 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 very long time. And so I just think I like how it goes into the character's past a lot. And it's just a really good movie, guys. Wait, hang on. I'm running out of room right there. Hang on. Okay, just gonna this really good movie. It goes into the character's past. I don't like this because it's generally a bad thing, but I think it's cool how they go into the character's past, explore how she had a fake family and she was already in the Red Room at that age, and that they were going to take her fake sister and put her in the Red Room at only 6 years old. Like, what? Anyway, What If? Gotta be one of my favorite shows, but one reason I do not like it is because of the zombie episode. So, I hate the zombie episode. I absolutely hate the zombie episode because it just ruins that universe and I hate it. I do, however, think it was pretty cool how Hope's mom, is the one who brought it back from the quantum realm. That is very, very interesting to me. So, yeah. And, and it's just Shang-Chi, one of my favorites. Alright, it's going up there in the S tier because literally one of my favorite movies. And what is it? It's just, I really like it. It's a different kind of movie, It's not your general, Marvel movie. It's different. And I like how they're going to be introducing him into the MCU because he's very, very powerful with those rings. And yeah. So, yeah. Eternals. Probably down here because it had no connection to the rest of the MCU whatsoever. It was just there. And it's not special in any way. I did like the characters a little bit. I did not like how that one dude, I forgot what his name was, murdered Ajak. Because she thought what the Celestials were doing was wrong. I hate that guy for that, but Hawkeye. Ooh, Hawkeye. Probably gonna go right here because it's just a freaking awesome. Actually, it is a very good show, but it's not I like how they didn't make the finale super big. Or I like how they made the finale small, I should say. Oh, not small, but smaller. because people expected so much from WandaVision, so much from Falcon and Winter Soldier, so much from Loki. And then at that point, people just expected it not to be that great of a. I mean, don't get me wrong, all those finales were pretty good, but they weren't like what we all expected it to be, right? Except for maybe Loki. Loki was pretty good, but Hawkeye, it was just not really. I mean, it was a really good show. It set up a lot for the new character Kate Bishop, and showed like how Hawkeye was been affected, kind of, because he had like his hearing aids from like all the explosions and loud noises and stuff. So I just really think that it's a really good show, but not one of my favorites. Spider-Man No Way Home, definitely going up here. Like, I like the bigger movies, and this was like a really big movie, even though I kind of knew that most of the old characters were coming back. I did not know that the two Spider-Men were coming in, though. So I only really knew that like some of the villains were coming through. That's really all I knew, and it was an awesome movie. All right, then Moon Knight. Oh, come on. Okay, wait, no. Okay, wait, hang on. Control Z. All right, here we go. All right, this one definitely up here. Like, I like how they in the Casino finale they literally showed Jake Lockley for the first time. That was really freaking like. I wouldn't say it's big because it's not. Actually, there might be a season 2 coming. I don't know that though. Anyway, final. I am not going to give any spoilers on this. I promise. Or at least I'll try not to. Let me just shrink it down to the right size here. All right. Multiverse of Madness. I'm kind of mad at it a little bit. But other than that, it's not what you expect. But it is a very, very good movie. And it kind of made me mad at a couple parts. So I'm not going to spoil anything. But yeah, it made me pretty mad. And sad. Yeah, okay. So I guess that's it. If you want, you can go down and subscribe. If you want, you can like. If you want, I don't care like if you subscribe or not. It's like but yeah, that was my MCU tier list. So I am probably gonna end it here. So yeah. Have a great day, guys. Bye.